Avery Johnson's pedigree, obviously, in the NBA, but why has Alabama tabbed him as their next head coach?
Well, you know what? If you notice what kind of the directive from the SEC at the top has been to try to go after big names. And we've seen it recently, obviously, a year ago with Bruce Pearl going to Auburn, and Tennessee getting Rick Barnes recently. So I think certainly that was part of the case here because, if you look at it, Alabama was also looking at Steve Prohm, a very good coach from Murray State who went to school at Alabama, but ultimately they decided to go for the big name, the hopefully home run hire of Avery Johnson. I mean, this is a guy that's coached in the NBA, and he does have ties to the recruiting ranks. Listen, I've talked to him. He knows his stuff. He actually helped get Tyler Davis, one of the top players in the country this year, to Texas A&M. His son plays for Texas A&M. He's very plugged in to the AAU scene down there in Texas, and he knows assistant coaches in college basketball. So I think I've always said that's a key for NBA guys coming over to college ranks is you better know some of the assistant coaches, put together a staff that can really get it done for you so you can close the deal, and I think Avery Johnson will be able to do that.
All right, so that's why Alabama may want Avery Johnson, but this is a guy who's coached 7 seasons. He's a former NBA Coach of the Year, even reached the NBA Finals with the Dallas Mavericks. He's been rumored for other NBA coaching vacancy. Why does Johnson want to go coach in college, particularly in this case at Alabama?
Well, he wants to coach again. It's great doing TV, but most of these guys get the itch to coach again. Unless you're at maybe the highest level making so much money. Avery's probably making good money, but he's going to make more at Alabama. And these guys miss. I've talked to Avery about it. He misses coaching kids, working with kids, being around them. And I think he feels like he can make more of an impact at the college level than you can at the pro level, which is true. And he doesn't mind working. He's going to like the recruiting aspect because he's never done it before. And he just wants to kind of get going and grind it out again. And I think he can connect with young players. Again, the key is going to be the staff. But he felt like Alabama gives him an opportunity, maybe not at the highest level, but the opportunity to fight and compete for an NCAA tournament bid every year and build something. Whereas in the NBA, I'm not sure he was convinced he could get an elite job or a good enough job to compete, for an NBA championship or, even a consistent playoff berth.